Good Saturday morning, everyone. This is Mary Elizabeth with your collective journal energy reading for March the 9th, 2024. Your power color today is the color of gray. That's right, gray. Thank you so very much for turning up and tuning in, for liking, subscribing, commenting, hitting the notification button, and sharing. Everything you do here is greatly, greatly appreciated. So let's see what this beautiful Saturday has in store for us today. All right, here we go. We thank you, angels, archangels, ancestors, guides, ascended masters, pure white light. Thank you so very much for being here with us and giving us the guidance that we seek, helping us through this time with your guidance, helping us through this time. So we have the Devil and the Ten of Pentacles. And we have the Hanged Man. All right. So someone may be offering you an opportunity they may be trying to convince you that what they're offering can be better than what you have, right? You have stability, you have balance, you have creativity, you have growth, you have playfulness, you're in your power, using your intuition, stability, balance, abundance. You have all of these great and wonderful things going. And then someone presents themselves to you and they say, I can do better. I can offer you something better. Or you're so attached to a specific outcome that anything else would be not welcomed, you know? So you're in this Ten of Pentacles position, and it's a transition into the next phase, the next step. You got everything going for you at the moment. And then that next transition, that next step, you have it all planned out. It doesn't go as planned, even though it's great, even though what happens after this is absolutely amazing, but you're so attached to the outcome or that next step that anything else would be shit to you, regardless of how amazing it is. So you're not in a place of gratitude. You're in a place of, if this doesn't happen this particular way, I've failed, or I didn't do something right. Or even though there is so much abundance and growth and opportunity and creativity and power and passion and playfulness and fun around you, right? So it's either or. Someone trying to offer you or tempt you into giving them money because they can make you more. Don't believe them. They're full of shit. Or you being so attached to a particular outcome that I'm going to give you a little example. So it's like you took your money and you've invested it, and somebody told you that this particular thing is going to make $1 million. It made $999,999.99, and because it didn't make that 1 cent million, you were so pissed and frustrated that you beat yourself up because it wasn't there, that it didn't hit $1 million. Yeah, but it hit 999,999,999.99, right? I mean, come on, isn't that something to be grateful for and thankful about? So the Hanged Man is like, really? I mean, come on. Look at this from a different perspective. Are you setting yourself up to fail intentionally? Are you trying to sabotage the greatness that is being presented to you by either listening to fake people or by trying to set things up in such a structured way that if they didn't happen exactly like that, you'd feel like a failure? So how about not putting yourself in such a box, in such a confined space, that anything less than what you have in your mind it equals failure, right? That is so much pressure to put on yourself, so much pressure to put on yourself. So the Hanged Man is pretty much here to say, look at this from a different perspective. You're smarter than that. I mean, you didn't get to this Ten of Pentacles energy by putting yourself in such a turbulent situation or believing people who you wouldn't normally do business with, right? Now is not the time to start flipping the script and changing things up from the way you would normally do it to taking that big of a chance of believing someone or putting yourself in such a box that anything other than what you expect is failure, right? So there is a meeting here that has the potential of bringing balance and stability here. This could be a conversation with friends or family, and you kind of all on the same page about what we're talking about here. Maybe friends and family are coming to you going, don't trust that person, or don't put yourself in a position to fail. Don't put yourself in a position of such stringency, or put yourself in a position that doesn't give you any room for growth, right? But you see it because we have the sun, and the sun illuminates that energy of happy. It illuminates that energy of the Ten of Pentacles. It illuminates that energy of universal connection, of fun, of abundance, of pride. It illuminates that energy of the divine feminine, of you recognizing your strength and your power by your past life experiences, right? And we look back at our past life experiences from our past in this life, past life. I know I said past life, but your past experiences in this life. And you, as you're taking that little break and having that conversation, you kind of get back on track with the program, right? You don't have to, there's nothing that says that you have to take everything that you've created and put it in the hands of somebody else. You're smart. There's nothing that says that you have to take what you've created and put it in such a confined place and space that anything other than what you have in your head is failure. You're smarter than that. You didn't get to be where you are by following the advice of people who spend their time trying to it's like getting those phone calls from those people who say, hey, I got this great business plan for you. I see that you've come in too. That's your first warning. I see that you've come in too. I got this great business plan for you. You're only going to need to invest blah, 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 blah. And your investment will be, and then they send you an email with all of these numbers that look too good to be true. And then you go for it. And then it turns out to be, not the case. So be careful who you're dealing with. Be careful who you're doing business with. That Hanged Man energy is there for a reason. Look at this from a different perspective. I mean, don't go falling for the advice of fallen people. And it may cause a to-do. It may cause, that you got people now and for you go, why would you not do this? And why would you not do that? So this is a time of putting boundaries up, barriers and boundaries, and not giving in. And this could also be when I see this card and all of these other people, you come into a lot of money and there's family who comes out of the woodwork going, hey, we heard through the grapevine. Nope, no grapevine over here. Poor as a church mouse. I don't know what you're talking about. I do not know. I'm existing on love and 99-cent cheeseburgers. I have no idea what you're talking about. And it's like that, too. You ain't seen nobody in 9 on to 10 years, and here they come knocking on the door, ringing your phone off the hook, or sending you emails or some shit like that talking about, I heard. Not from over here, you didn't, because I ain't been talking. So it could also be family. It could also be people who think that you owe them in some way or another because they were there, they changed your diaper in like 1902 or some shit like that. Weird. You know how people are. So the Queen of Pentacles, you are in a position of great success, of great power, of great divine energy. You're in a position of balance and stability, of abundance and prosperity. Don't let other people take advantage of that. You're smarter than that. You're coming into a time of a wonderful, beautiful transitional energy. Take some time. This could be a win, a lottery win, a raise, something that's financially beneficial for you that other people are going to try to take advantage of. Don't let them do that. Again, look at this from a different perspective. Have the patience you need to kind of think this shit through, right? And you're going to be all right. Don't lower your vibrational energy to to even deal with this shit. Don't even do that. Let that go. Don't give in. Don't compromise your passion and independence and confidence by getting into pissing matches with people that assume that you owe them something. Don't do that, because you're here in this Queen of Pentacles energy, and that's that divine feminine, that's intuition, it's abundance, it's playfulness, it's balance, it's stability. Her roots run deep. You got no time for childish bullshit behavior. So let's get into our spellcasting oracle. No time for bullshit behavior. Ooh. So we're finding something that inspires us. Finding something that creates that spark of inspiration. We have financial health. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. And good luck. Ooh, I love this card. If you watched yesterday, I pulled a card. It was fertility, and there were all sorts of faces in it that I didn't recognize, even though I've been using the deck for quite some time. The other day it was this one with this little guy back here, this little leprechaun. Never noticed that before until the other day. The pot of gold, the sunflowers, connection to spirit. The leprechaun, good luck. The pot of gold, that fortune at the end of the rainbow. The acorns, abundance, prosperity. The dragonfly, allowing you to just choose your direction and go. The ladybugs, love. The green grass, again, abundance. The black cat, good luck. Come on. So you guys are coming into this a time of wonderful luck, financial health, inspiration, passion, independence. Find something that sparks your find something that inspires you. Remember earlier we talked about self-sabotage? Look at this. When you learn to get out of your own way, there will be no stopping you. Most of the time, it is not others who prevent you from achieving your true goals. It's that inner voice that derails those carefully woven plans. We talked about that earlier. Don't do it. Embrace the moment. There's our rainbow, and there's our pot of gold. Embrace this day. This very moment. Think positively today and repel those negative thoughts. Try not to judge yourself or others. This may be harder than you think. What is actually happening is that you're changing your energy. And that's a blessing in itself. So these two cards are messages from spirit, from source, from angels, your ancestors, whatever the case is. These cards are called spirit messages. All right, and then our little star seed cards. We start off with free spirit. To be a free spirit is to float without walls, to fly without judgment, and to love without condition. I like to put that with the dragonfly. Advancement. A strong energy is propelling you forward. Follow the stirrings of your heart. Yes, no limitations. You're a celestial being with unlimited potential. There's so much for you to share. Yes, just don't share all of it with people who think they deserve it. Find something that inspires you. Find something that fills your heart with inspiration and passion and independence, and go for it, right? But don't allow people to take advantage of you. And don't put yourself in a box. And don't limit yourself. Don't self-sabotage yourself, right? Don't limit yourself. You're advancing. Allow that advancement to continue. You're a free spirit. Just go. Do it. Be in the moment. Be grateful. Expect the miracles that are being presented to you. But don't allow other people to take advantage of you. And when those family that you haven't seen in 9 on to 10 years come calling, change your number. Talk soon, guys. Bye.